often asked to share a homemade vet recommended dog food diet, and that's really kind of hard to do because a vet recommended homemade food is going to vary depending on the dog that you have. Every dog has their own unique nutritional needs. However, this is one that is vet recommended for your typical average adult dog. And this we're talking about a dog that's not overly lazy, a dog that's not overly active, just your everyday, very average, not overweight, not underweight dog. So again, you know, this is not super specific. It's very broad. You always want to talk to your vet about the best homemade dog food diet for your pet because he has his own unique individual needs as well. And while they might recommend this diet, they're also going to recommend that you add in some supplements to give your dog whatever that he may need that is lacking in this recipe. So, you know, this is a vet recommended homemade dog food recipe, but be sure to check with your vet to make sure that it's going to meet your dog's unique individual needs before feeding it to your canine companion. If you watch my recipes frequently, you know that I love limited ingredient recipes and recipes that are simple to make. Pet owners don't have all kinds of time to be in the kitchen cooking dog food. We also have to cook for our human family members, and it gets time consuming. So I love things that are easy to make, and I love limited ingredients. That means there's less of a chance of my dog having any sensitivities or allergies to the food. So this ingredient fits in both those categories. This recipe fits in both of those categories. Now, I took about a tablespoon of coconut oil, and I am putting it in a small skillet over medium heat. Now, this recipe is going to be about enough food for a dog that weighs 30 to 40 pounds for one day. So keep that in mind. If your dog's bigger or smaller, you may need to adjust the recipe a little bit. And again, this is a vet recommended recipe, but every dog is different. So be sure to check with your vet to make sure that this recipe is going to work for your dog. Now I'm just gonna kind of scramble these a little bit, and don't throw out your eggshells. I should have said that. I use 2 eggs here, and I'm just gonna kind of scramble those up. And I still have my eggshells set off to the side. I'm now going to just squash those up and sort of spread those around in here. Eggshells are a great source of natural calcium for your dog. There's other nutrients in here as well. Your dog can completely chew and digest these, no problem, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. With eggshells, they're actually very, very good for your dog. So if you can't tell, we're making kind of a little doggy omelet here. I have about a half a cup of, I have turkey here because that's what I happened to have on hand. But if you have a different protein source or your dog doesn't, turkey doesn't sit well with him for whatever reason, you can use any protein source you want, about a half a cup, and then about a half a cup of a green pepper. And obviously you can see that that's chopped. Green peppers are very high in vitamin C, all bell peppers are, and they're a very good vegetable, very healthy vegetable to feed your dog. So you're gonna let that cook for just a couple of minutes. Once that egg cooks through, you're just gonna be able to flip it over in half like an omelet, and then I cut it in half and I serve this to our little beagle, one half in the morning, one half at night, and I do it this way so that I don't have to cook twice a day for her. But you could certainly, you know, make a smaller omelet, or if you have a bigger dog, you could make them one omelet in the morning, one at night. If you guys have any questions about this recipe, I'd be happy to answer those. You can send an email to Samantha@topdogtips.com and I can get those answered for you. Of course, if you're not good at flipping omelets, or you know, you want to just mix everything together and cook it in a skillet, that's not quite cooked all the way through yet. If you just want to mix it all together and cook it in a skillet, that works too. As you can see, the turkey I used was already cooked because it was left over from a meal that I made for my human family members. So as long as your protein source is cooked all the way through, you are good to go. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe and your dog likes it as much as ours do. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. We really appreciate you guys tuning in whenever we post a new video. Of course, you can check us out on our website, topdogtips.com. So be sure to bookmark that and check back often because we are always publishing new reviews, product information, top 10 lists, information about dog care, grooming, training, all aspects of dog care, health, and we share some vet tips on there, all kinds of great stuff. So if you're a dog owner, dog lover, that's the site for you. Also, be sure to find us on social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. You can find us on Pinterest as well. So make sure to follow us, and then you'll stay up to date with everything that's going on our website and on our social media. You'll see all the newest videos whenever they're posted. And of course, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel right here. All you have to do is go to YouTube, search for Top Dog Tips. We're right there. Subscribe, and you'll get a notification every time I post a new video. So be sure to do that. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you back soon with another great Top Dog Tips video.